Hi everyone. I today want to speak about desire and not the hedonistic desire. So I think I'm going to share with y'all a little bit of where I am while I wait for people to jump on. So this is where. Hi, thanks so much for joining. Today I want to speak to desire and not desire in the hedonistic way. And I want to sort of pose this question about our desire being like, where does our desire come from? Like, what if our desire has nothing to do with us being selfish? What if our desire is life communicating with us? What if our desire wants us? Like, what if our desire is what we're supposed to be following? And even more, what if our desire is our proof that it's possible, that it's proof that it is within reach? And so I think of desire in two different ways. Okay, so desire is when we want something, right? Like I call it big D desire and little d desire. And so little d desire is how we want to satisfy ourselves, like give ourselves like instant gratification in the moment, right? And it's more attached to our ego. And not always, like when we want a piece of chocolate, like that is desire. And there's this thread of desire where on one extreme is the little d desire, and on the other end is our big D desire. And our big D desire is that whisper within us. Like, we don't know why we want it. We just want it. So whether it's going and being out in nature, or whether it's wanting to connect with someone on a deep level, if it's wanting to follow a life path of helping others or pursuing art, like whatever that call is within us, we don't want to discount it. Especially as women, I think we get stuck in this, we need to serve others before we serve ourselves. And it's really important. Like if we want to contribute to society, if we want to contribute to making this world a better place, we want to get curious about our desire. We want to listen to it and follow it. And think of it this way. Imagine if every single person on the planet followed what they loved. If every single person on the planet jumped out of bed so excited to start their day because they loved their life. They loved what they were doing. That is what I'm talking about. Like that is the space where we want to be. Like following our desire is how we contribute to making the world a better place. Because if we're following what lights us up, we're going to be an inspiration to others. Just other people being around us is going to make them feel better. It's going to inspire them to follow their desire. And so that is my wish for everyone, is that you live a life you love, that you listen to your desire, because our desire is life communicating with us. It's life communicating to us and through us. And we don't want to diminish our desire. We don't want to marginalize our desire. We don't want to doubt that we can even have our desire. The fact that we have a desire is our proof it's within reach, because you're going to have a desire that you want. I'm not going to have that desire. Other people aren't going to have that desire. That is unique to you. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for that sweet note. So our desire is fundamental to how we experience this life. And our desire is unique to us. And so we don't want to diminish it. Okay, we want to realize that our desire is how life points our shoulders in the direction of our dreams. So listen to your desire, follow your desire, and it's also how we're going to see our life get a little bit easier. Like when we follow that inner call, doubt is going to come up. We're going to question ourselves because we are forging our own path, not foraging. We're forging our own path. And that's not the way of society. Society doesn't tell us, go follow whatever your heart tells you to do. Society tells us to color in the lines. And I'm telling you, those lines weren't drawn for you. Those lines were drawn for everybody else. And so if you just ask yourself every single day, what do I want? What does Kimberly want? What do I want? Like, what do you want? And ask yourself that question often. What do I want in this moment? Maybe you want to rest. Maybe you do want a piece of chocolate. Maybe you want to reach out to someone that you haven't connected with in a long time. Like, following our desire is how we cultivate this relationship with ourselves, but also our inner knowing, our intuition, and that broader connection with what's happening out in the world, right? Like our intuition. So, thank you for being here. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Feel free to DM me or mention something in the comments, and I'll get back to you. And just know your desire is why you were here. Your desire is unique to you, and your desire wants you. Okay, so think about that. Do I want my desire, or does my desire want me? If we are connected to what we want, how do I want to say this? Desire is mysterious. How desire comes into our mind and into our body, and how desire lights us up, it's a mystery. And we want to honor that mystery because our desire is life telling us, hey, come this direction, come over here, I've got something for you. And so don't diminish your desire, don't marginalize your desire, listen to your desire as if it's life's way of communicating to you and through you and saying, hey, follow me, this is possible, this is within reach. And remember, your desire is unique to you, okay? It's your fingerprint on life. What you want isn't what I want. It's not what everyone else wants. And so honor your desire. Know that just because you have it means it is meant for you. Okay? All right. Thanks for being here. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. I'm going to end with showing you where I am because I didn't know if I would have reception, but I'm in a really beautiful place. So I'm going to just sort of finish with showing you where I am in the middle of these beautiful oak trees. You can see Canada in the distance. And this giant, beautiful tree. Okay, that's it. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.